There's only one Delaware Park, the greatest one. Delaware Park, tradition lives on, excitement second to none. There's only one Delaware.
Away and running. A bit of a troubled start for Golden Owl. Good speed on the outside from Salvo, Trigger, and Mini Spitester. They go 1-2. And recovering in between rivals trying to dash on through is Golden Owl. So those are the first three as they navigate the first turn. Painted Thunder in the red cap goes very wide. And Who Knew Gervin stays up the inside. Second last is Elite Video. And Alabama Shake teams up with him. Midpoint of the first of two left turns on the Saturday opener. And Mini Spitester gets to call the shots today in the leads 3/4 of a length. But Golden Owl is right there injecting more speed, going 4 wide down the back of the track. And Salvo Trigger, rush for early speed, taps on the brakes to be in third. There's a gap of 2 back to Painted Thunder, who floats along in fourth. Who Knew Gervin already gets a pop of the crop in fifth, not responding. Alabama Shake passes that rival. And Deleted Video at 1-9 is distant last at right now and already gets the reins shaken and needs to do a lot better as they have 3.5 furlongs to go. So Golden Owl calls the shots. Mini Spitester gives way at the rail. Painted Thunder has no excuses from third. Salvo Trigger calls it a day. Alabama Shake, Who Knew Gervin, and still off the board. And last of all is Deleted Video. Around the bend and the quarter poles in sight. Golden Owl still kicks away at no less than 19-1. Painted Thunder looms an ominous presence on the far outside. Mini Spitesters in third. Deleted Video in that orange cap has 10 lengths to raise as they turn for home. Golden Owl with upset on its mind leads by 1. Painted Thunder slowly taking ground away. Here comes Deleted Video with a mid-track charge at 1-9. Deleted Video comes from out of the clouds. Deleted Video took a long time to get going, but lived up to the hype to beat Painted Thunder, Golden Owl, and there's a photo for fourth with Who Knew Gervin and Mini Spitester. In line. Away and running. Good even start for Jackson Road today, but there's the speed of Intrepid's Legacy, and dicing on through in between rivals is El Divino Nino. On the far outside, Crooked Dreams is a nose in front of Buck and Dreamer, who's last of all, but it's a compact affair, only 3 lanes would cover the lot. El Divino Nino with that head down shows the way by a long neck. Intrepid's Legacy is right there under a very tight hold with 4 furlongs to go. Jackson Road gets scrubbed upon up against the rail in third. Buck and Dreamer teams up with that rival, and Crooked Dreams is floated wide for the one and only turn run. Intrepid's Legacy takes the fight to El Divino Nino at the 5/16 pole. They've kicked away by 3. Jackson Road scrapes paint, passed by Buck and Dreamer, and Crooked Dreams still a long-looking last. Around the bend with a quarter to go, Intrepid's Legacy hasn't taken a deep breath yet and leads by 3 authoritative lengths. They're homeward bound now, and Intrepid's Legacy leads by 3. Buck and Dreamer chasing in second. Jackson Road moves into a third place position, and El Divino Nino has no more to give, but at 8-5, this horse looked like easy money when the starter said go. Intrepid's Legacy wins for fun over Jackson Road, Buck and Dreamer, and El Divino Nino. Away and running to a perfect dispatch. Wild Wish was the first one to break the line. I Had Enough is punching on through. And On Jet Air is a settled third. Net Worth, the longest shot on the board, gets a reminder already under Kristen's hands. And Etrata comes up the rail sweetly. Russian Hammer is dipped out very wide but advances, and the one who's tailed off is Wild Alex. So they go down to the 3.5 furlong point, and Wild Wish is the leader. That leads down only half a length as I Had Enough is right there staying against the rail, and Russian Hammers going two to their every one. Etrataz in that fourth place position. Networth's picked off one, which is On Jet Air, and Wild Alex continues the trail. The quarter pole looms for Russian Hammer, who now has the pace in his hands at the top of the stretch. They're homeward bound, and Russian Hammer has opened up a length and a half lead. In between rivals, Wild Wish tries the counter. Now Etrataz closing in good ground. Deep on the track is Net Worth. Inside the final 16th of a mile, here comes Etrata to confront the leader now. Russian Hammer grudgingly giving way. Etrata has won it. Russian Hammer was second. Show photo between the 80-1 Net Worth and a weakening Wild Wish. Away and running. Good start, except for number 4, St. Pete's Passion. Rail speed from Galt's Promise today. Right next door is Rugby Road. Far outside is Southern Pastime. And 30 Rest is right there too. So those are the 4 as they move in front of us. And I Can Do That sits the trip today in that 5th place spot. Factum Love Style stays glued towards the rail in 6 in front of 4 rivals here, which is Art Handler with a gap of 3 back to Sacheur Leger. Up the inside is PJ Song, and slow to go is St. Pete's Passion. 6 furlongs to go, and 2 of them tear off from the other 8. Up the inside, 30 Rest has a long neck in front, but Southern Pastime is going to make him earn it today, and they quicken the tempo too. There's a gap of 4 down to Rugby Road, who takes the inside trail, and Galt's Promise from the inside rail now backs off to be in 4th. I Can Do That's a lonesome 5th place position with Art Handler teaming up with Factum Love Style, and still the back 3 markers include PJ Song, a second last to Sacheur Leger, and St. Pete's Passion is last of all. There's been no twist to the plot just yet. 30 Rest continues the lead. Southern Pastime continues to hound. Right behind the both of them is Rugby Road. I Can Do That is waiting for its cue. Art Handler's going to have a wide trip, and Factum Love Style is closing in with PJ Song. No torn tickets yet at the top of the stretch. 30 West winning the battle, but trying to win the war is Rugby Road. 4 deep as I Can Do That, and they turn to the top of the stretch. Rugby Road is the first one to kick for the money. I Can Do That has had a very wide trip. Closing in late on the far outside is PJ Strong. Here's the yellow cap of Art Handler. 100 yards to go. Rugby Road is still leading. Art Handler is still chasing. Rugby Road has won it. Over Art Handler, PJ Song in a photo with I Can Do That for 3rd. Away and running. Slow to go at the back of the pack was lucky to be in America. Good early speed from Romer today, joined by touchdown montage, and also right there is Red Devolution, and these three five for supremacy early. Classy Solution also wants to be a part of the party, and Grand Runner is 5 wide, and this pace is wickedly fast. Looking for justice with the box seat today in front of Shanghai Superfly, and lucky to be in America's last of all. They got 4 furlongs to go, and touchdown montage slipping away as they enter the far turn, and he leads by 1 1/4 lengths. Romer is chasing while the ground saving second. Grand Runner loops up on the far outside. Red Devolution in those white blinkers looking for pace to race, and then Shanghai Superfly loops up on the far outside with Classy Solution. They pass the quarter pole, and Grand Runner kicks for the money and leads by 1. Touchdown montage went too fast too early, and they're into the stretch. Grand Runner kicks away and still has a healthy advantage. Touchdown montage slowly gives way. Late on the scene is looking for justice, but they need to sprout wings to come and catch Grand Runner today. 1 to 5 go to the window. You'll be the first in line. Grand Runner demolished the opposition over Shanghai Superfly, Red Devolution, and Looking for Justice. Away and running. Terrible start for Divine Grace. Good speed in the center for Memphis Showboat today. Next episode is pulling hard out of the jockey's hands, and Tiki Bar is right there too, and there's no pace on whatsoever. Blonde Samaritan came away in that herd at once that fight on the front, and Beach Crash floats out. Clock strikes 12 very wide. Divine Grace is picked off 1, and Memento Me the first one in, and the last one away, leaving the first turn. Tiki Bar heads the class, and she leads by 1. Blonde Samaritan tracks her speed in second, and in those pink sleeves, Beach Crash is in the center of the track and lopes along in third. Memphis Showboat broke on top and then wrangled back to be a joint third now, while Clock Strikes 12 has had a very wide trip. Up the inside, next episode teams up with Divine Grace, and tailing off badly is Memento Me. They go down to the 3 furlong point, and it's Tiki Bar still carving out the clock, leads by 1.5 lengths. Bond Samaritan has shadowed her move every single step of the way. Up the fence is Memphis Showboat with no excuses today. Beach Grass is in between rivals. Clock Strikes 12 tries to get on track, and so does Divine Grace. The quarter pole looms, and Tiki Bar's made most of the running today, but Memphis Showboat creeps ever so closer, and they swing into the stretch. Tiki Bar's trying to hold on for another 3/16 of a mile. Memphis Showboat gaining inches on this leader, and these two go toe-to-toe at the gap. Tiki Bar digging down deep with everything she has. Memphis Showboat loomed but couldn't catch the 6 to 5 favorite. Tiki Bar has won it over Memphis Showboat, Blonde Samaritan, and Beachgrass. Ready, away, and running. Good start on the far outside for Perfect Edge today. There goes Neuven Fonstein, and those two fight for the early lead, but the others descend quickly. Here's Cajun Dream along with Little Skippy and Freedom Road, and the pace is keen. And Willow Creek Road smartly backs off the speed. Five of them tussle for the lead at the 4.5. Neusche Von Stein comes away with a flared nostril in front, but Freedom Road in the purple is right there too, and so is Cajun Dream. Little Skippy benefits from the inside rail, and Perfect Edge is committed to a 5-wide kick, and Willow Creek Road is right there too. You can toss a blanket over them. They're only separated by 2. So Freedom Road has a fight today with Little Skippy, and here comes Perfect Edge deep on the track. Neusche Von Stein hasn't waved the white flag yet, and Willow Creek Road is now creeping closer in the orange cap as they turn for home. Freedom Road looking for 3 in a row now stretches those legs and kicks away from the opposition and leads by 2. Up the inside Willow Creek Road. Neusche Von Stein just at this one pace. Cajun Dream is picked off 4th inside the final 100 yards at 1-9. Freedom Road indeed the winner of 3 in a row to be Willow Creek Road, Neusche Von Stein, and Cajun Dream. Away and running a step slow was Super John. Good luck truck. True to form and pings first. Doing it the right way is also in close attendance too. And Hay Porter's in the 2 path. Very wide Super John now engages that fight on the front. And the gray, the Calora Kid, is in front of the last place rival, which is Deep Faith. Around the tree line shadows they go, and Good Luck Truck tries to slow pace the field in neutral and shows the way by 1. Super John is right there in close attendance, grabbing second over the heavy favorite, doing it the right way, who looks for 3 in a row today while scraping the paint. And the Calora Kid came away in 4th. 3/4 of a length down from that rival is Hay Porter, and Deep Faith is last of all. So in a lackluster race that shows no pace, Good Luck Chuck shows the way and has opened up a length and a half. Doing it the right way right there, getting closer in second at odds of 1-2. Under a pop of the crop, Super John needs to pick up momentum. The Calora Kid is wide on the track. Hay Porter stays at that rail, and nothing yet from Deep Faith. They swing again, and Good Luck Chuck still leading, and the lead is 1. Doing it the right way, getting closer every single step of the way. A distant third is Super John, then comes the Calora Kid. A new leader, doing it the right way now, kicks for the money, and Good Luck Chuck tries to stick with that rival. There's acres of space back to the rest, including the Calora Kid. Heads turn for home, doing it the right way, drifting in. Danny keeping this horse straight and shows the way by a long half length. Good Luck Chuck is all in, trying to press on past. 200 yards left to go. Doing it the right way, huffing and puffing. Good Luck Chuck is resolute inside the final 70 yards. Good Luck Chuck is fighting back. Doing it the right way, got it. Doing it the right way, won it. Took the length of the stretch to beat Good Luck Chuck. Hay Porter 3rd, and Super John was 4th.